On August 5, 1995, the first high-speed commercial internet service in Uganda and Africa was constructed by the satellite internet backbone provider MSN Network Services and its Uganda ICP client Informail Uganda, opening limitless possibilities that internet has offered over the years. However, with the growing call for increasing internet usage, some issues such as data privacy, gender divide, and regulatory frameworks are some of the key issues the country still has to streamline.
I can say the one umbrella policy that the Ministry of ICT has had and is now currently being reviewed, and we're going to have the new national ICT policy, which should be an umbrella policy to encompass all the issues. For example, one of the issues that we have is ICT for PWDs, for example. That was one of the issues. So the new ICT policy is what we are building on currently to finalize and to be approved by Cabinet, so that this ICT policy incorporates all these issues, issues of connectivity, issues of emerging technologies. So we are looking at the one policy for covering the entire ICT sector that will be able to address all these emerging issues.
With growing online services that require user information data before consumption, like instant loan service applications and many more, such emerging cyber trends have prompted action from government to headline the data privacy concern mitigations by requiring all government enterprises to store their data with national data centers, while the private entities are encouraged to store them with data centers within the country.
We have recently enacted laws on data protection and now personal data as well. So at least we have 2 acts out there that are now running, and all of them are to enable people keep them secure online, and all those who are managing data to have some rules and regulations on how they will be managing data.
With internet service connections majorly centered in urban places, the digital divide is heavily visible, with majority of women still lacking access to basic internet services, which also hinders the uptake of information access. Furthermore, experts call on the less privileged to always speak out so that these services can be extended to them.
There are also a few challenges with the digital policing. Number one is that not all Ugandans have access to internet. Not all Ugandans can afford internet, especially those in rural areas, especially women. They don't have access to opportunities to internet. That is where we still find a few challenges, but at least by far, a lot of policing is done now online, digitally.
Our voices matter that if you're in an area and internet is not working, but you know service provider X has been in a village X and your village has not come, we usually have these people, leaders within the community. It is the time for them to bring their voices and say, we still need connection here, you know? And that is the one way that you can bring connection to the people. There's government pushing regulations, ensuring that, you know, service providers are not just concentrating in town areas, but then also we as internet users, as we're already connected, our voices matter in creating awareness on how to go about this.
Stuart Jackson, Smart 24 Television, Business Today.